Today I am going to start exercise 1.4. In this exercise, we have to check the given number is in terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. So it is related with the theorem 1.5 and theorem 1.6. Okay, before starting the solution of exercise 1.4, we have to know something, that is, if any number having denominator in the form of 2 to the power m, then it will be terminating decimal expansion. If any number is in the form of 5 to the power m, okay, then it will be terminating decimal expansion. If any number in the form of 2 to the power m into 5 to the power m, then it will also be a decimal expansion. But apart from 2 and 5, any other number is in denominator, then that are non-terminating repeating decimal expansion, like 3 to the power 2, that is 3 square, 7 square, 5 square, then it is given, then it will be what? Non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay. Now let's start the solution of exercise 1.4. Okay. The question is saying that without actually performing the long division, state whether the following rational number will have a terminating decimal expansion or a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay, I have told before the starting of solution that if 2 and 5 in the denominator, then it will be terminating. It should be any power, that is 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 5 to the power 2, 3, 5, any. It should be 2 and 5, then it will be terminating. And apart from any number is there, then it will be non-terminating decimal expansion. Okay, so let's start the video. See the question number 1, that is 13 by 3125. Okay, 13 is a prime number, so we are not able to find out the prime factorization of 13. So 13 is written as a 13. We have to find out the prime factorization of 3125. If we will find out the prime factorization of 3125, then we will get what? 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, that is 13 by 5 to the power 5. I have told you that if in the denominator any number, that is 2 and 5 is there, then it will be terminating decimal expansion. Here is 5, so it will be terminating decimal expansion. Okay, same you have to solve question number 2 also. You can take the screenshot. In question number 3, here is, if you will find out the prime factorization of 455, then you will get what? 5 into 7 into 13. Then here is 7 and 13, na? So it will be non-terminating repeating decimal. What the things we have to see? We have to see the denominators. Okay, see the question number 4. Here is 15 by 1600. If you find out the prime factorization of 15, then you will get what? 3 into 5. And if you will find out the prime factorization of 1600, then you will get what? 2 to the power 6 and 5 to the power 2. If you cut 5 by 5, then you will get what? If you cut, then you will get what? 3 by 2 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 1, that is terminating decimal expansion. Here is 2 to the power 6 and 5 to the power 1, that is 2 and 5 is there only, so it will be terminating decimal. Okay, see the question number 5. Here is 29 is a prime factor number, that is prime number, so 29 will be 29. If you find out the prime factorization of 343, then you will get what? 7 into 7 into 7, that can be written as 7 to the power 3. Here is 7. Okay, 7 in the denominator, so it will be non-terminating decimal expansion. Okay, see the question number 6. Here is 23 by 2 to the power 3 and 5 to the power 2, that is 2 cube and 5 cube is given, so it can be written as terminating decimal. See the question number 7. 129 divided by 2 to the power 2, that is 2 square, 5 to the power 7, 7 to the power 5. Here is 5 and 7 is there. Okay, so we can say that there is non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. See the question number 7. 6 by 15. So 6 can be written as 2 into 3 and 15 can be written as 3 into 5. Here is given 3 into 5. Okay, here is 3, but 3 is cut through 3. So what we have right now, we have 2 by 5. Okay, so 5 is in the denominator, so it can be written as terminating decimal number. Okay, see the question number 9. 35 by 50. 35 can be written as 5 into 7 and 50 can be written as 2 into 5 into 5. So 7 by 2 into 5 we have. So 2 and 5 are in the denominator, so it will be terminating decimal. Okay. Question number 10. 77 by 210. If you find out the prime factorization of 77, then you will get what? 7 into 11. And if you find out the prime factorization of 210, then you will get 2 into 3 into 5 into 7. So what the number we have? 2 into 3 into 5. Okay, 3 is there. Okay, so it will be non-terminating repeating decimal number. Okay. See the question number 2. The question number 2 want to say that write down the decimal expansion of those rational number in the question number 1 above which have the terminating decimal. That as a terminating decimal expansion we have got. Okay, what the thing we have to do? In question number 1, here is 13 by 3125. So it can be solved as 13 by 5 to the power 5. Okay, if here is 5 into 5, okay, 5 to the power 5, we have to change into, yes, into zeros form. Okay, so here is 5 to the power 5, that means we have to multiply with 2 to the power 5, then it will convert into 0. That means 2 to the power 5, if we will multiply in denominator and numerator, then we will get what? 13 into 32 divided by 5 into 2 to the power 5. If we will multiply, then we will get what? 416, and 10 to the power 5 will change into 1 lakh. Okay, so how many 0 is there? There is 5 0. So we have to put the point, that is decimal number, decimal point after 5 number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, after 5 number we have to write point decimal. Okay, same as 1 number we have to solve all the question. Here is what? 17 by 2 to the power 3. Here is 2 to the power 3, that means we have to multiply with 5 to the power 3. Okay, if here is 5 to the power 5, then we have to multiply with 5 to the power 2 to the power 5. Okay, so after solve you will get what? 2.125 as answer. Okay, let's see the 4 number is 15 by 1600. That is 15 by 1600 can be written as 15 by 2 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 2. Okay, here is 5 to the power 2 and here is what? 2 to the power 6. That means the power should be same. Okay, here is 2 to the power 6, here is 5 to the power 2. That means we need more 4 powers. Now, so we have to multiply 5 to the power 4 in denominator also, in numerator also. Okay, so if you multiply, then you will get what? You will get what? You will get 9375 divided by 1000000. Okay, then how many 0 is there? That is 6 zeros are there. So after 6 0 we have to put the decimal. Okay, that means 1 2 3 4 5 6 we have to give the decimal point. Okay, same as you have to solve the 4 number also. Same you have to solve the 8 number also. Same you have to solve the 9 number also. Let's see the 3 number. What the 3 number want to say? The following real numbers have decimal expansion as given below. In each case, decided whether they are rational or not. If they are rational and the form of p by q, what can say that about the prime factor of q? Okay, let's see the question number 1. The question number is 4.123456789. Okay, this is the terminating number. Okay, it is stopped now, so it is what? Terminating number, and all terminating number are the rational number. So question want to ask you that it is rational or not. Okay, so the given number can be written as p by q. So for q we can say that the prime factorization of q in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. Okay, it is related with the theorem 1.5 and 1.6. Let's see the two number here is 0.120, 1200, 12000, 120000 and 120000 and 0 is there. So it can be written as irrational number because it is not following any pattern. Okay, let's see the three number. Here is given what 43.123456789 and here is given the repeating sign. Okay, so it can be non-repeating, non-terminating, repeating. Okay, all non-terminating numbers are the rational number. Okay, so it will be written as P by Q. For Q, we can say that the prime factorization of Q is not in the form of 2 to the power n and 5 to the power m. Okay. Thank you for watching my videos. Please keep connected.